The 2001 BMW 740iL was once the choice car of high-profile executives. 13 years later, the luxurious Beamer is now affordable to the economically wise teen. For less than $7,500, you can pilot a 282-horsepower limousine. And despite its lavish interior and heavy curb weight, it still handles like an ultimate driving machine.
Alright, so I am in this 2001 740iL. Right off the bat, you really realize how comfortable this car is. The seats in this car are so plush, but they've also got support, so they're absolutely incredible for long drives on the highway or slow speeds around town. But they also have that extra bit of firmness on the side, so if you're going around turns fast, it keeps you in place. This is seriously one of the most comfortable cars I've ever driven. You can have the front seats almost all the way back and you've still got a ridiculous amount of legroom. It's absolutely awesome. So if you want to stick five big friends in this car, it's not a problem at all. Maintenance costs, according to the owner, are about $1,000 to $2,000 per year. If you're going on long drives or hour-long trips to the beach, this is just an absolutely incredible car for that situation. This would be an extremely badass car for a teenager to own, that is for sure. It gets a little bit of a stigma for being an old person's car purely because the only people who can afford to buy a new 7 Series is an old person. For a car as large as the 7 Series, this thing does accelerate astonishingly fast. So if you don't need the honkin' V8, and you don't need a sport package, you just want the look of the 7 Series, then you can get one for as low as $5,000, and honestly, it's an absolutely phenomenal car for the price range. It's so easy to drive. It's just a pleasure. If you're a gang member or part of the mafia, or an aspiring rapper, maybe a combination of all three, this is a great choice. And if you're just a rich white boy teenager, also a great choice. You can't really go wrong with this car unless you want something very sporty that handles really, really well. Then I would say this car isn't for you. But if you want an all-around practical four-door car that you can throw big friends in, a lot of cargo, go play golf, go on long road trips, and even have some fun on twisty back roads, this is a perfect package for that. I think what surprised me the most about this car is that it handles very well and it accelerates very fast for a car that's this big. I expected it to be luxurious everywhere. The wood trim is beautiful, the leather is plush and phenomenal. You feel special when you drive this car. Being a young kid, you don't feel like you should be inside a 7 Series, especially behind the wheel. So it's kind of an exciting experience. The steering wheel feels very ergonomic. It's pretty thin. It's not a wide steering wheel, and the wheel is pretty big, but something about the grooves just feel really good in your hands. It feels very sturdy. We're here in the 7 Series native habitat out on the wide open freeway. Unfortunately, there's lots of traffic, so we can't be cruising at 150 miles an hour. We wouldn't be doing that anyways because you can't go 150 miles an hour. But even though we're not going fast, you don't really care because it's such a nice place to be. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. Like always, browse our channel and subscribe. If you have any more questions, visit us at www.vehicle-virgins.com. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.